So we talked about the digging crew. Um, Diane's on the camera. We walked up like one plateau above the river, and we got one digging crew over here. We're going to go over there in a minute, and I'm going to show you. They're into virgin stream bed. By that I mean original stream bed that has never been mined. You can kind of look up the hill. We might see it better when we get over there. But that's all tailings, that's all cobble piles from the old timers. They mined over that hill and they threw all the rocks down, and it must have been so good up there that they were willing to forfeit the virgin material on the hillside, so they buried it with cobbles. Not, and different storms have since come through and washed a bunch of the cobbles away. So these guys are just kind of rolling the cobbles out of the way, and they're getting into original Klamath River stream bed right on bedrock, and that's why we're getting nuggets. That's the reason. Anyway, this is one digging crew. You can look over here. This is just an extension. Dr. Gold was over there last time, and we were sampling yesterday. And going around that corner, we found gold, just exactly the same gold, the same kind of nuggets and ricey-sized pieces, and 8, 10, 12 colors to the pan. The same kind of gold that Dr. Gold was getting. So we got a bunch of people working that. The problem, just like last time, is these guys are so enthusiastic, honest. I don't know. We could have 2 of those recovery systems and probably not keep up with their production. But it's okay because the purpose is really not, to get rich out here. The purpose is to show people how to do it. When we finish, we'll fill in the holes. Everybody's going to see that. They're going to learn what the rules are. And I meant to tell you, we had a potluck last night. It was a full house. There was a lot of really good food. I ate a steak. Somebody brought a nice big steak. That's the first time. And there's something going on. I can't quite put my finger on it, but the culture is changed. The culture in our program and broader than our program, there's a renaissance, some kind of renaissance. Maybe it has to do with the national politics. I don't know, but a whole bunch of people have commented to me that the culture inside our group has really gotten friendly. I mean, you're not going to get a scowl. Everybody's helping everybody. Everybody's happy to be here. And I'm sure that I've got some. I run it. It's my fault. It's always my fault. If somebody finds gold, they did it. They dug the hole and they found it, I don't get the credit for that. But if somebody digs a hole and there's no gold in it, a lot of times I get the credit for that. And so I've been doing this for my whole life. 35 years I've been running this club. Thousands of people have come through. And just by the nature of my personality, I'm an alpha, and I like to control things. There's a percentage of people that don't like me. It's kind of like Donald Trump. Maybe 50% of America, at least by the polls, 50% of America loves Donald Trump, including me. And surprisingly, I have conversations with people that hate his guts, and I cannot figure out why, except for personality conflict. He's got a strong personality, but I think it would be safe to say that in our industry, where I stand, is maybe 30% or 25% don't like me. Just because of the way that I am, and so I figure I'm way ahead of Trump if 50% of America doesn't like him. So I'm in the lead. maybe I'll run for office. I wonder if it's too late for me to register.